Hey, church family, it's Pastor Scott. It's Monday afternoon, and I just wanted to give you an update on where things are with the CDC and its impending suspension. Last week, the committee met together to figure out what the next steps are going to be. We sat down with Kayla just to talk through where things are with the center. She and Gayla were great sports about things. They were great help for us to see where they're at with enrollment, with staffing. And as we kind of knew would happen once the decision was made to suspend operations, that there would be a drop off, that families would get their kids into centers before those spots filled up. Staff were going to get jobs because they knew that they know they need to have something in place for their family. So we knew that this was likely going to happen, and that's why we even in the decision said that it could be on or before December 31st. And so after working through all of that until after 10 o'clock that night, we shared with the CDC staff this morning. They'll be sharing it with the parents, and I wanted to share it with you so that you didn't hear about it through the grapevine or through some Facebook post, that the CDC will be suspending operations for good, set in stone on November the 1st. It was a decision that was difficult for us to reach, but given their enrollment, given their staffing situation, and to allow for people to know exactly when, because it had always been this amorphous on or before, and so it was really hard to make plans without knowing a definitive date. The leadership of the CDC, their encouragement was for us to land on a date, and so we did. So we've landed on the 1st of November that they will suspend operations. I'm grateful for Karen and Jeff and Karen and Joyelle and Charlotte and Brenda for all of their hard work through all of this. Last week, last Thursday, I just finally just broke down and told them, guys, I'm so sorry that y'all have had to go through this. I'm sorry for how many late nights it's been. I'm sorry for all the emails that you've had, and I appreciated them so much for all that they've been doing. So I wanted you to hear that. I wanted you to hear where the decision is, what it was, and then why we're doing it. We have some things that we're thinking about of a group that's working with IBSA, our state convention, to bring childcare, to bring preschool to churches in Illinois. So we're pretty early in that, but we're just kind of feeling out what that next step looks like. We're also going to be able to get in there a little sooner and start the renovation and the rehab process of getting the facility up to what it needs to be so that we're able to do this next season of ministry with excellence. So just wanted to share that with you, and if you have questions, I'll do my best to answer them. But like we said when we brought this to the church over Labor Day weekend, there's a lot of things that we can answer, that we can explain, but then there's just going to be some things, whether they're personnel or internal operations, that we're just not going to be able to share. We committed as a group that we would not air out any dirty laundry. And so if you have questions, we'll do our best to answer them. But just know that there's just going to be some things that are just going to have to stay in the room so that to preserve the importance of that candor. But we're looking forward to what the next chapter holds, looking forward to what the next season holds, and we'll keep you updated. All right? Thanks.